Every good portrait artist will tell you, if you can't draw well, you can't paint realistic portraits well. So I'll begin by showing you how to see spatial relationships. In plain English, that just means judging how far one point is from another out in space and in what direction. Let's use dots to represent reference points in space. We'll start with just 2 dots. Try to see exactly how far they are apart and in what direction. These 2 dots look like they're perfectly level, but the distance apart can be almost anything, because you might want to make your copy of dots on a larger or smaller scale than what you're copying. For simplicity, here we'll keep it about the same size. Like me, copy what you see on another piece of paper. When we add more dots, the spacing becomes important. Every dot from here on must be related, both in distance and direction, to all the other dots we have drawn. Look at this slightly off vertical position of this dot. It doesn't seem like much, but enough of these errors can hurt the likeness of a portrait. Use straight lines to help you see the right direction, and get as many references as you can to get the distance accurate. You can even use phantom reference points to help you judge exactly where a reference point should be. As I keep adding more dots, I'll have more of them to use for judging the distance and direction from the existing dots. Don't be afraid to even sketch those guidelines on your drawing to check for accuracy. With practice, you'll begin to see even the slightest difference in positions away from your guidelines, and be able to copy angles that are far away from perfectly vertical and horizontal. For practice, have someone else put the dot patterns down for you to copy. Start with only a few dots, then try more and more until you become confident that you can handle whatever you see. Okay, what's the purpose of all this chasing dots business? Well, let's see how we can use our ability to judge spatial relationships to draw this book. Since it's lying down, we have to be concerned with perspective, right? Well, it helps to understand perspective, but let's just find a bunch of reference points on the book and use them as a guide. The perspective should take care of itself. Connecting the dots should give you a very accurate sketch on which to do a drawing of this book. This video is an experiment. If I get enough feedback to feel that I'm helping enough people develop their talent, then there will be more lessons which will be more advanced. So if you want to continue, your comments will be counted. Also, check out my 1-hour DVD titled How I Did It, which shows how I paint a portrait from start to finish. Check my website for the information. And thanks for watching.